Feeling the respiration in the nostrils. I want you to imagine that you can breathe in divine light from every direction into the head. Use your breath, use the imagination. Every cell becoming bright, happy. The neck and the shoulders. Breathing in the divine light. The arms. The exhales, you can imagine that divine light going on to the aura, filling the aura with light. The light of the Creator is my protection. The love of the Creator is my protection. Chest and the belly. So it's almost like, you can even do something with your hands if you need to. You're breathing in the white light, and the exhales, you're expanding the light out into the aura. You can even mess around with the hands if you need to, painting the aura. A little bit of qigong. Now bringing the light into the seat muscles. The legs becoming bright. Shins, calves. The feet. Now we're going to bring our arms up. I want you to imagine your hands are in the stars. So imagine your hands are connected to all the stars using the starlight. And kind of stirring the starlight into the hands. And now pulling that starlight down into the body. Whole body becoming bright. All the way down to the root, to the legs. Sending your love up. You can stir a little bit. You can even imagine your hands dip into the heavens, connecting to the heavens, the angels. Pulling down that light from the angels, the stars into the body, every cell becoming lighter and lighter, activating the light body all the way down into the feet. Again, come up. You can send some of your love up. Stirring. Bringing that light down into the body. See it going into every single cell, especially in your back too. Don't forget. Down through the legs, into the earth. Back up. And now strengthening the aura, so hands come down, painting the aura. Arms come up. Again, painting the aura, the starlight, the angelic light, all the way down, even below the feet. Use the imagination. Arms come up. You can do your hands wherever you need. Let it be natural. Hands charging, dipping into the starlight, the angel light, whatever you feel more comfortable. Back down, painting the aura. All the way down. Again, now I'm going to bring my left hand down the front, my right hand down the back, painting the aura. Let it be natural, whatever you need to do. Getting all sides of the aura. You can even turn to the side up, do that a couple more times, painting the aura. All right, now let's stand up. Now I want you to imagine triangle from the perineum, the root chakra, the feet, sending all your love energy connecting down to the middle of the earth. You can imagine like a golden core in the center of the earth. Imagine your roots going all the way down. Comfortable stance. Now I want you to imagine you pull up all that energy from the earth up into your body, up to the top of the head, back down. You can even send some of your love energy back into the earth. Scoop up the energy from the earth. Scooping from the earth. Sending love energy back down. Scooping from the earth. And let's meet the hands and the heart. So this is a good way just to clear yourself every day and to give yourself protection. So it's not vibrating of the highest light can't be in the aura, and it protects you, and all the lower energies don't affect you as much. So let's start with 3 ohms. Imagine the ohm goes into everything, into all of creation. May the Supreme Self, the Godhead deep within, guide and protect us. May we develop a strong desire for liberation through the yoga practice. May we wish no ill will against one another. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All right, so let's do some asana. Let the hands come to the heart. Just observing nature as it is, no forcing. Just let the body and the breath move on its own. Try to watch the body, the breath, the mind like a movie. Just bring the arms up. Fold the body down. You can keep bending your knees if you need to. Step the right foot back, right knee down, relax the shoulders. Plank pose. Make sure you're pulling the belly in. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Make sure you got one tail. Shoulder blades coming to touch almost. Down dog. The first down dog of the day. Do what you gotta do. Right to left, left to right. Step the right foot between the hands, left knee down. Relax the shoulders. Oh, it's an open level class, so you can do whatever feels good for your body. We're going to step the left foot to meet the right and fold, or you're going to take a standing split on the right foot. And just be free with the movement. Do whatever you got to do to open up right now. The only rule really is to make sure that you're breathing. Do whatever you got to do. Even coming to handstand if you like. Release, come on up. Hands to the heart. Arms up. Fold down. Step your left foot back. Knee down. Plank. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra, one tail. Down, down. Left foot. Standing split or fold. Whatever your body needs. You can be free. You're at home. Nobody's watching you. Release. Come on up. Right back down. Right foot. Left. Knees, chest, chin. Getting a little warm. Cobra. Down dog. Right foot. Left. Anything you want. You can take it up into a handstand if you like. Wherever you're at, perfect. Come on up. Hands to the heart. Again, up. Fold. left, right, knees, chest, chin, cobra, down dog, left foot, right, come on up, hands to the heart, again up, fold, now walk, step, or hop, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, you have straight arms, pubic bone is off the mat, open the shoulders, shoulder blades come to touch, down up, walk, step, or hop, feet to the hands, fold, pull the belly in, come on up, hands to the heart, release the arms, observe the breath, come into the body. So nice when we can be grounded in our bodies. All right. So first pose now. On the left foot, we're going to take a warrior 3 or a toppling tree. So arms go back. I like to grab a wrist. Point the toes. Make sure you're looking forward. If you're more flexible, you bring a rib to the thigh. Option to take handstand here if it's in your practice. Make sure you're looking forward. Staying in your body. Release. Release the arms. Other side. Step the right foot forward. Grab either wrist. Take deep breaths. The breath is your anchor. Wherever you're feeling it, imagine you have nostrils there. Breathe into it. Take handstand if you like. Release. Always back to the breath. I like to say between like really rajasic and slow. If I go too fast and my mind starts to get agitated, but if I go too slow, then I get sleepy. So try to keep it in the middle. So step the left foot forward and then bring the right knee down. Flat the foot. Papayasana. So tucking the tailbone, hips are going forward, and your hands can go anywhere on the thigh, pushing on the thigh, extending the arms. That's level 1. And then the next level, you can bring the hands to the back. And then the next, Kali Mudra, and the arms come up, opening the shoulders. Release. Runner stretch. Hip shift back. Folding over the leg. So you're either staying in your runner stretch, or if you're feeling open already, you can start to move into Hatha. So you walk the foot forward. I keep a bend in my knee so I'm pretty much all the way on the ground. Make sure that you're walking your back foot towards the side of the mat. And you're going to open up the hip flexor more. And then make sure that you're breathing. Stay in the body, breathe into the uncomfortable spaces. As long as there's no pain, it's okay. A little uncomfortable is okay. Try to relax and breathe through the hardship. Release. We're going to twist. Left hand inside the left foot. Right arm up. Make sure you're keeping your abdomen engaged. Keeping all the energy of the solar plexus in tight. Keeping all your chi, your prana in tight. No leaks. If you have a bind, you can take a bind. Left arm under, right arm over. And any variation with the legs. the toddler. All right. You can bend into the knee. You can also straighten this left leg. Keep twisting open. Lots of things you can do. Release. Okay. We're going to break the pose now. Plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Okay, you guys got 5 breaths here now, so if you want to practice any inversions, if you want to practice dolphin pose, forearms down. If you're in down dog, so think of the active meditation. So incorporating some qigong. So you're breathing from the perineum. Inhaling, pulling the perineum up, breathing through the spinal cord to the crown of the head. And the exhales down the front body. So turning all the lower energies. So you're really supposed to, they teach it in Qigong and Taoism, you breathe from the sexual organs and you use that energy, you turn it into the spiritual energy. So bringing it up through the spinal cord, back down the front. Breathing up from the bottom, back down the front. All right, you're up, come down. Other side, now step the right foot in between the hands, drop your left knee, flat the foot. Hatha. Make sure you're pulling the belly in and reaching up first. So you're always going up first and then your back bending. So up, right? Spine is getting long. And then you start to come back. Release. Runner stretch. Fold over the right leg. Hanumanasana. It's in your practice. Anywhere that's tight, breathing there. Release. Right foot steps back. Right hand inside the right foot. Left arm comes up. Any variation of the twist you like. Just be aware of your body where you're holding any tension that's making you agitated. Breathe there. You can exhale. You can imagine giving it to the Great Spirit, to your angels. Release some tension with every breath. Surrendering up to the divine, to God, giving, offering all this energy we don't need up. Release. We're going to go side plank now. So left hand down. If you're taking the advance, you peace sign finger the big toe. Then you come right up. If you're like, no, step both feet back, extend the right, extend the left, stack the right over the left, right arm up. Switching sides. All right, you got break the pose. Take a child's. Over. Down, up. You have a couple breaths now. So either taking your inversion or working on your circular breathing. Breathing from the sexual organs up the spine and then back down. Then your energy becomes really powerful. Your aura becomes really powerful. Release. Come into your plank. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Left foot between the hands. Warrior one. Or you're going to rip the mat in half. Make sure that you're pulling the belly in. We're going to practice half moon now. So we bend into the left knee, left hand down. You can use a block or a book, whichever you have at home. Right leg up. Imagine that right leg going up and then back. Both hips are stacking. Bend the knee, grab the foot if you wish. Kick. Release. Warrior two. Get really low now. Knees over the ankle. Pull the belly in. Twisting to the left, right elbow outside the knee. You're more flexible. The shoulder comes outside the knee. You can pivot this right foot too. And it's okay to drop the right knee too. Extend through the right leg, squeeze the seat. Stay in the body. Release, warrior two. Extend this left leg. Reach forward with the left hand, right arm up. Feeling it in the whole, the hip, the ribs. Breathing in that into the right side. Come on up. Interlace the hands behind the back. Open the chest. Head to knee. And head to toe. If that's hard for you, you put the hands down. Imagine right hip coming forward, left hip back. Come on up. Toes face the same way. Fold over the legs. So a few breaths here together collectively. Leaning more weight into the toes. Tailbone goes a little higher. So we're going to practice our headstand now. So if it's in your practice, if you have a more advanced practice, you do the tripod, right? And you do your reps. This is what my teacher Yoshio teaches. You come up, you practice coming into crow, or you practice coming into your side crows. Make sure you land very softly on the head. And then you rest in your headstand. You're like, yeah, all right. Both hands down. Head is the top of the tripod. You can also do whatever headstand that you like. You're taking your reps or staying still in headstand. If you're taking the fold, make sure that you're really engaging the quad muscles so then the hamstrings can release. All righty. So it's all knee back and folding. Hands to the hips. Pull the belly in, come on up. Left toes face the front. Let's cartwheel the hands down. Lizard. Right leg extends all the way. And then he drops. One day right forearm drops. One day left forearm. If you're somewhere in the middle, you can put a block. So what this pose is doing is prepping for foot behind the head. It's the same action and feeling. If you have foot behind the head, you can take it if you want. So, right, you gotta bring the body back. Grab the outside the left foot with the right hand. Bring the head through. Release. And now, transition. You want to fly left tricep on the hamstring. Both hands down. So most of my weight's going to go into my left hand. Point the toes. And if you like, up through chin stand. Up dog cobra. You can skip that altogether. It's an option. Down dog. Couple breaths here. If you have an inversion, come on up. Or you're breathing from the bottom of the perineum up the tail, all the way up the spine, back down the front body. Make sure that you send it down, otherwise you go crazy. Gotta do the loop. And when you're inhaling, really pull the perineal in. And exhale down, release. All right, right foot steps forward now, warrior one. Come on up. Bend to the right knee, right hand down. Stack the hips. Imagine like there's a wall behind you. Both hips are stacked. Take your variation. Release, warrior two. Twisting to the right, left elbow, left shoulder outside the knee. Extend through the left leg, twisting the spine. Pushing his top hand down. Chest twist to the right. Release. Warrior two. Extend the right leg. Reach forward. Left hip goes this way. Left arm up. And it can be anywhere on the leg or the ground. Just make sure it's parallel to the earth, the upper torso. All right, you guys. Release. You take like a little, I like to take a little bit of a shorter warrior one stance when I do this one. Open the chest. Bring the head to the toe. Come on up. Now both toes face the same way, and we fold over the legs. So now feel free to explore anything here you want to do. You take inversions. If you want to take Japanese split, you walk the feet out. Just be careful on this one. Few breaths here. You're up, come down. Hands to the hips. Right foot faces forward now. Bringing the hands down. Looking forward. Make sure you're looking forward. If you look down, you start to close the heart chakra energy, the throat chakra, and close the third eye. So make sure that you're open. Left forearm, right forearm. Surrendering any tension up. Release. On the left hand side plank, grab the big toe if you can. Come on up. So we're all going to start practicing the more advanced. So left toes come to the corner, and then the right heel comes up. So now you're opening up the hip flexors, and then you take the wild thing pose. So right hand comes down, you reach. If you have wheel, feel free. Just make sure that, it feels good and you're enjoying yourself. It's not another rat race to do a pose. Do it because you want to and it feels good. Switch the hands. Same thing. Now right toes to the corner, left heel up. Plank. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. So I'll take a child's pose now. Hands go back. Come back into your body, a few breaths. Arms forward, cobra. Down dog. To finish up the vinyasa, we're going to step the left foot between the hands, right knee down, flat the foot. We're going to do another kapayasana. So this time, do whatever you want, your deepest expression. Also bend the right leg, reach back with the right hand. So you're not on your knee, you're above your knee, so there should be absolutely no pain. Pull, push. Make sure you're still pulling into the belly, pulling in the perineal, pulling in the abdomen. You're not just letting everything. Maybe foot to the elbow crease. Release. Switch sides however you like. Do an easy switch. Pull the belly in. Spine is growing. Release. Take one last vinyasa if you wish. Plank, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Down dog. Walk, step, or hop. Feet to the hands. Fold over the legs. You want to get deeper into the shoulders, interlace the hands behind the back. Come on up. Reach up. Hands to the heart. Release all tension in the body. Softening it into any spots. Okay. On the left foot now. We're going to grab the heel. If that's a little bit hard for you, you can grab the toe. So you stay here and you're practicing your balance. Or you're extending the right leg. Make sure you're engaging the quad. We're going to stay on the left foot. Now we're going to reach back, grab the inside of the foot or the ankle. Make sure your knees are touching. Left arm up. Point the right toe. Kick. Kicking and reaching. Chest starts to get closer to the ground. Oh. Release. On the left. So standing on the right. On the left side now. Knees come together. Grab the inside the ankle or the foot. Point the left toes. Kick. Take your time. Every breath, let the breath guide you. And deeper with that every breath. Release. On the left foot, dancing Shiva. So there's two ways to do dancing Shiva. So you either keep the knee bent, left hand outside the knee, then you start to look back, or you grab the outside of the right foot with the left hand, kick. And keep the right leg pointed. We're going to fold over the right leg. Chest comes to touch the leg. Keep the toe pointed. Release. Other side. Taking your time. Dancing Shiva. We're gonna look forward. We're gonna extend the left leg now. Grabbing anywhere on the leg, folding over the leg. Back is straight in this one. It's not like big drum. Bring it straight back. Release. So finding stillness now. We're gonna take the tree pose. Heel above the ankle, foot to calf, foot to the thigh. Or if you have half lotus, take half lotus. Feel free to play around. You want to take your toe stands, your flying pigeons. I'm going to practice my stillness today. Release. Switch. Think of the tree. Just bees itself and it grows huge. Release. So coming to the front of the mat, we're going to take squatting. Push the arms out, open the chest. I'm going to give you guys a few options. So the easier option, left arm out, right arm up, and twist this way. The next option, half Tadasana, left arm under, right arm over. Extend into the left leg, keep twisting to the right. So left arm under, right arm over. Make sure you're not grabbing the hands over your seat because it'll be too hard. Above the seat, you're grabbing. And if you like, you can practice your balance on the right foot. Bird. But this is just an option. You do what you can. I try to, offer poses for everybody. People are trying to get deeper. And also if you're just, for everybody. Wherever you're at is perfect. Not one pose is better than the other. Switch sides now. Feel free to take a balance pose. Release. Back to squat. Now, queen of the poses. Shoulder stand. So you can just rock right on back, feet up, hands to the lower back, walk the elbows in. The more you walk your elbows in, the more you'll be able to walk the hands up the back and you'll become a bit more straight. You can also just have legs up, legs up. Legs up the wall even is nice. You can put a block underneath your sacrum. If you have lotus, take a lotus. And then if you're in lotus, you can start to bring your hands to your knees and push the knees away. Couple more breaths here. Let all the blood rush to the pituitary center of the eyebrows. The third eye is being activated. And the pineal in the center of the brain is being activated. Feet over the top of the head, plow pose. Option, bend the knees, grab the feet. You have lotus, you keep your lotus here. Now roll the vertebra down. Both feet come to the mat. Hands reach for the heels. Hips go up. Use the legs. I like to interlace the hands behind my back. And also bring the hands underneath the lower back. Use your legs to lift the hips. Press into the mat. Come on down. Take a knee hug, or you can take a happy baby. Both feet down. So you're either taking bridge again, or you're taking your wheel. If you're taking your wheel, fingertips face the top of the head. Push the hands down. Bring the head to the mat. Right? I don't even need my hands now. Flip the hands, extend the arms. So not forcing anything, just let the breath open your body up on its own. Come on down. Take a knee hug or happy baby. Feet down. One more round. Don't even think about it. Just come up. The more weight you put into the hands, the more you're going to open the shoulders and your chest. And the more weight to the feet, the more you're going to get into the lower back. Come on down. Take your knee hug, massage the lower back, making circles forward and back. Rock up, boat. Keep the knees bent or extend them. Pull the belly in, breathe in and out like a sniffing dog. Let's hover the heels above the ground. Now we're going to come up, bend the knees, back down again. Make sure that you're engaging your abdomen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and release. All right. So let's fold over the legs now. So keep your knees bent, ribs connect to the thighs. Grab the toes, and then you start to extend. Make sure that the ribs are always connected to the thighs. And make sure your pinky toe isn't leading the way. If they are, bring the thumbs to the knuckle of the big toe. Push the big toe forward. Then you'll feel it. You'll start to get out into the outside of the legs. Breathe. Breathe deep into the uncomfortability. Especially on rainy days, I'm always a little bit more tight and achy, so. Release. Both feet together, hands behind. Bring the knees down. I don't know exactly what this pose is called. I call it couch pose. It feels really good. And then if you bring your hips forward, you start to feel it in the hip flexors. So really push the hips forward. Breathe into the hip flexors and quads. You can even drop your head back. Oh man, what time is this class in? Now? All right, we're gonna we'll go a couple minutes over because if you guys are cool, everybody cool with going a couple over? We'll go to 11. All right, cool. If you gotta leave, you can leave whenever, you know. All right, so bend the knee now. And we're gonna bring the foot to the elbow. Then we're gonna bring the knee to the elbow. Open the chest. So next option, foot to the forehead. And the next option, foot to the earphone. And then, if you want to go into compass, right arm comes through. You got to grab the outside of the right foot with the left hand. Walk that right hand back as much as you like. Extend the right leg. Keep opening the chest. Breathe into the body. You know, if you want to do foot behind the head, can. All right. Switch. Bring the foot to the elbow, then the elbow to the knee. So make sure that you're not arched. So always think about the energy in the body. So you want the energy in the body to be flowing nice. Make sure your chest is up. And then take any of the various options you want to do. Put the forehead, ear, compass, or bring the foot behind the head. One side is always a little tighter, so I gotta lay on my back for this side. Bear with it a few more breaths. Really deep. All right. Legs out all the way. Start to walk the hands forward. So imagine the tailbone going up and the pubic bone going down. If you engage the quads, you can get a little bit deeper into the hamstrings. Quads make the hamstrings feel safe. And also bring the hands inside the legs to open up a little bit more. Be really careful though with this one. You get into those deep hamstrings that we don't normally get to. Release. Bring both feet together. Pull the heels all the way in. Grab the toes. So I actually really like to grab my feet and open them like a book. So my thumbs go on the bottom of my feet. And then I use my elbows to push my legs down a little bit. But you just want to guide it. You don't want to force. And then opening up the feet like a book. Try not to arch your back so much. Back is straight. When you can't go down any further, then you can drop the head. Release. All right. Let's bend the left knee. Knee is right in front of the hip. Ankle right above the knee. Right hand behind. Left arm up. Twist to the right elbow. Shoulder outside the knee. Push and pull the ground. Twisting. Now breathing up the spinal column. Bright light clearing any blockages in the spine. Inhaling up the whole spine. So if you feel like you can't breathe up the whole spine, so for example, if you're using your imagination and you can only breathe from the tailbone up to like right here, so that's okay. You breathe that up to there. You exhale there, and then you start to breathe the energy up more. And if you do that every day, you'll completely free up the spinal column. And then all your chakras will be one. You just have to do it every day. It's just practice like anything. Switch the sides. So the knee in front of the hip and ankle above the knee. Left hand behind the tailbone, right arm up. Twist. Seeing the light spin up the spine to the crown. And then I like to send it down the front body, making the loop. So make sure when you're doing these circular breathing, especially you're pulling all the cold sexual energy up. It helps to free the spine up to Kundalini. It's a really strong force. And then, so make sure that you don't just breathe up to the head and leave all the energy in the head. I mean, you can if you can handle it, but like most people can't really handle it. So make sure that you're sending energy back down again, the front body. Back up, back down. If you just leave it up there, then you'll start to just go like crazy. You see a lot of people who, they first like their Kundalini opens and they're like crazy. So make sure that you're sending the energy back down too, connecting the heaven and the earth. All right. Shavasana time. So getting comfy. Actually, let's sit a little closer. Okay. All right, guys. So just let yourself melt into the earth, connecting to the spirit of Mother Earth. Just knowing that she has you here, supported, protected. The divine feminine, the Shakti, you're safe with her. Now seeing all the divine light coming in through the crown. Relaxing and clearing the temples, the entire brain. Cleaning the pineal in the center of the brain. Clearing out.
Go, come lay with me. Come here. Come here, baby. Go, come here. Come here.
So, okay. Some child laughter is always healing. Bringing the divine light down into the neck. The shoulders. The arms heavy. Cleaning and clearing. Your armor of light is being activated. Chest and the belly. Body becoming so bright. The back of the neck, the throat chakra, completely exalted. The upper back, clean. The heart chakra, bright green. Feeling the compassion for all the beings, all the animals, knowing that you are them. Solar plexus, bright, bright gold. Any cords there that aren't serving you for your highest, best good can be cut now. Sending those cords into the sun or into the earth using your intuition. Knowing you don't need to siphon energy from anybody to be completely connected to them. You don't have to allow anybody to siphon your energy to be completely connected to them. That's an illusion. Seeing the light of the divine now, spinning down into the sacral. Clearing any programs of shame that's been put on us and that we took as our own. Anything that blocks us from feeling our joy and our childlike nature. The divine light spinning down into the root. Bright red, connecting us to the earth, to our bodies, clearing away any energy that doesn't allow us to feel safe in our body. Now the legs, seeing the prana, the divine light spinning down through the legs. Into the feet. And anchoring now all this light deep into the earth. Make sure the chakras in the feet are open. And you can sustain this higher vibration. Now feeling the entire body completely filled with light. Every cell happy. Aura happy, bright. Seeing any leaks in the aura, just filling them with light, fixing the aura. So this body is of the light. This body is of the light. This body is of the love. This body is of the love. Any energies that are not aligned with these must leave now. This body is of the light. This body, I like to say of the Christ, which also just means love and life itself, the energy of the child. You can also say this energy is of God. Whatever you want to say that feels comfortable for you. This body is of the light. This body is of the Christ. This body is of the light. This body is of the Christ. Any energies that aren't aligned with this must leave now. This body is of the light. This body is of the Christ. Now gently relaxing a little bit deeper into the center of the chest. The energy of the Creator. Trusting in that infinite peace, the infinite love, knowing that you are safe there, you can surrender there. Gently now, coming back. Gently coming to a comfortable seat. We'll conclude with one Om, three Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Kris.
So good to see you. Sorry, I went like 20 minutes. I don't do that.
Thanks, Kris.
Thank you, guys. It's always fun. And
Thank you, Kris.
yeah, I definitely miss you guys, but even this is definitely fulfilling. So I'm grateful for it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Peace.
Hopefully you do it again soon.
Yes, I will. Peace, peace.
Right.